Right, it says I've got 5 more, so this is another 4. Pick up this stuff. In the way. In the way. Where are the pipes? Let's just make some pipes. I'm going to put the last one lower down because it's annoying. And medium poles. Why are these steam engines not running? Because I need pipes in between and I didn't make any. There we go. There's little connecting pipes in between after every 2. So let's make sure those are all in place. Right, so now how's our production and satisfaction? Okay, we can now produce 28 megawatts and we're fully satisfied. So we can do 3 times what the factory is currently doing. So once again, we can run over here and see that we just need an extra one of these here, I think. Where is it? They've gone... left a gap of 2, and then there's been 1, but I think we need one last one at the end. Yep, that works. So we're finally... Oh, I said fixing this would be annoying, didn't I? And annoyingly, you won't connect across if you're out of alignment. But there is a fix for that. And the fix is this. We're going to get all of those. Control X, we're going to get all of these inserters. And we're just going to move them up 1. That way they're at the same level as the one on the opposite side, so the large power pole will just reach across. Which should make for a lot neater pattern. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Nice square powers. You're going to go like that. Coal is going to carry on that way. And you are going to split there. And there. So this should be a fully functioning array now. So let's give it some iron to work on. Let's take example. This thing. So these all have fuel in them. I don't think I dropped it in there. Yep, and it leaps to life. Okay. And now I can deconstruct planner. Let's just get rid of everything down to here. And that. And I'm hoping, because we've only made it 1 wider, because we put that extra line in the middle. That's all we've done. So I should be able to still fit the second one in. It's just going to be 2 further spaces that way. Shift C, dump all the stuff. Right, now what we want to do actually is update our steel smelting thing. We want to delete that because it's now wrong. Or, isn't there a way of updating it? Select new contents for the blueprint. Here we go. So we're going to grab all of this. Again. Right-hand click, you can sort of trim off. So I just sort of shorten that a bit. We don't want these small electric poles. Yeah. Save that blueprint, please. And it just fits. Shift click. 'Tis a thing of beauty. The nanites shoot out. I am going to run out of nanites. So we are going to run up and grab more nanites. Let's fix this, the output path. Go away, tree. So this goes that way, and the iron goes north. So as previously discussed, I'm going to have to change the way I siphon off the iron a bit. So I think I finished all the research. All the nanobots. I am out of belts and inserters. Let's just do a Shift C. I don't know if I've got anything, but I don't. Alright, 400 belts. 200 inserters. Now, we have better bullets now. Piercing rounds. And you can see they take a normal firearm, but then they require copper and steel plate. So that's another reason why we've been doing all this. So what we will do is we'll stop putting it in this box. But what I think I'll do is... Oh. Yeah. Right, that's a lot of bullets. Let's stop it making. Oh, you won't let me... You dump all the bullets in there. And do that. Nope. Right, I want some bullets. You know, in case I'm attacked. There we go. But we're going to stop making more. We're going to start transferring to a box on this side. So we can grab it into machine makers. Although that takes 3 seconds. Yeah. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to output onto a belt running this way bullets. And then there's going to be 3 other bullet makers making armor-piercing rounds. And the other one will also then need copper, which you can get from the back, and steel plate, which can come in here. But we do need to finish the steel array, and because I had to stop the recording twice in order to work stuff out, I don't know how long I've been recording for. So let's just get this fully up and running. Why are you complaining? Because there is a problem here. That connects to there. That goes there. And we are low on coal again. I need to do this coal patch a lot better. I think we sort out this coal patch, get our brick making up and running again, and then we call it for the episode. So what I would like to do is again replace it with medium electric poles. So I'm going to make myself like a little blueprint. Like that. Okay, we'll start filling this with electric miners, of which I have 19. Not really enough. Please go away, stone. Right, I want to make sure that we don't run out of power while we're doing this. So I'll take the miners off first, that way the belt will drain, and then I can clear all this out. Shift, cancel that. You can go under there and up there. I think they can both still work. Okay. Getting rid of stuff to make it neater. This is why I like having the nanobots. It just means you can do stuff like this early game, which is just tedious if you have to be there clicking away. Medium pole here. Control copy. I just want to put these down, hopefully so they will connect with the rest of the grid. I'm standing on a belt, that's always annoying. There we go. Right, now some of these are going to output stone as well. Do we have any nature around? It's going to get in the way. Right, I need more. I need more electric miners. Well, the arrays look like they're all working away nicely. Oh, apart from this one over here, which for some reason still doesn't have any fuel, because that needs to go one more. That's actually a mistake on the blueprint. But I'm probably, I'll just have to remember if I do that again. Electric miners. Come on, I want my factory to be back into a functioning position so I can start to automate all the new stuff I just invented. Speaking of which, do I have pathway technology? What leads to it? Path? No. Is it called a road? No. Concrete. Can I already make a path? Cannot be crafted by hand. Yeah, but I've got a load, haven't I? Just give me some. Yes, oh, okay, I can already make paths. I thought it was something else you had to invent, like you had to, you know, you got bricks and then you had to invent a path with it or something. Apparently not. Let's trim the backs. And... no. Q. Alright, we want one of those four-way splitter things here. Belt arrays. 4x4? Yep. Again, for the same reasons. Later on, we're likely to be training in coal. And when we do, we're going to be pleased to have this much. Let's put you there. You don't have any power. You do now. And if I do that, it'll bridge the gap. Right, let's get the coal running again before we run out of power. Up here. And the last line. Right, I'm actually going to run a second line of coal here now. Which is going to be like this. So we're still going to output priority to the side, but I think we're probably running more than a single yellow belt's worth of coal now, or we would if we actually completed the line. Right. So now we can siphon off stone and coal for here. Oh, I have no idea what causes that. This one is a problem because it's outputting stone. And that stone is going to be a real issue. That's going to get caught up at the end. And it's going to block machines. Right. We're going to try and grab any bit of stone we see. Oh, I'm still sending it that way. I forgot to filter it. Shift C. Get rid of some of the coal. Okay, we need a splitter here. Like that. And we need to tell it to filter. Coal to the right. So we should now only see stone there and coal there. Right. So now I need to look for stone along all of these arrays. Well, it will eventually make its way to the end of them, so hopefully I'll spot them there at some later date. Alright, I'm going to reverse the direction of this. And it can merge up with this stuff. And I think we feed it in this way. So that gives us stone. And we'll get coal from here. Right, so this should be getting us bricks again. That lets us dump a load of stone. Now, it's still not a lot of production, but again, I don't think we need much. And I then just need you to end up over here. Not the neatest job, but it will work again. Any more electric miners? For some reason I can never spot them. They just probably aren't where I expect them to be. Oh! I saw some coal there. On that one. So again, if we... Oh no, I didn't mean to get rid of you. If I put you down there, and again we filter coal to the right... So we get rid of that stone. And we just do this. So if any coal comes out of this patch... See, this one here's got 41 pieces of coal. It's not much, but it's enough to be annoying. So I mean, I think it's like a statistical thing. So with 2.9 thousand stone and only 41 coal, it's very rarely going to output coal. But if it did, well, actually, it probably wouldn't make any harm because it would just end up in one of these machines and get burnt. Oh well, that's how to that's how to deal with it anyway if it becomes an issue for you. And we are out of electricity because I split this off and forgot to fix it. There we go. If I go here and Shift C, you can throw a little bit of coal in. Okay, so apart from having completely run out of power because I cut off the coal and forgot about it, it's going to reach the burner inserters now, so that should kick-start stuff going. There we go, up to speed. Yep, we are using half of our production at the moment, so that's not bad. We've refixed our bricklaying, which is good. So it means I can grab a load of bricks. But I'm going to grab all the bricks out of this box I put here. And we're going to make our path. Right, so I think I can make this bigger or smaller. There we go. What a wonderful sound. Oh, no. I want rid of the tree. There we go. Brick. Good, it remembers the size. Right, so you can see that this is my running speed on this surface, and this is the speed on that. And we'll upgrade it to concrete later. More path. What I like is if you've got the stone in the hand, I think it only deconstructs the stone. So you can sort of neaten stuff up. Oh, no, I keep going too high. There we go. go out there and down here. And this is mainly just for speed. It's so you can move around your factory a lot faster. I think that is it for this recording session. I have no idea how long I've been going. It's probably about the hour, because it seems to be, I go an hour and then I get tired. Next episode, we will automate the new stuff. We have big electric poles now, medium electric poles. We'll have to decide whether or not we want to do it with lights or not. I might do all my big electric poles with lamps, but not bother on the mediums. That might look quite nice. We have steel chests now, but in general, iron chests are enough. Did we invent anything else? Yeah. So the mod I've got, Afraid of the Dark, adds these things, these balloon lights, which are relatively cheap. Short balloon light. Consumes electricity, 30 kilowatts. So this sort of just gives you a really bright area. So if I put this down, I'll make sure that that it's in a power zone. So come night time, that will just light up a nice distance, a lot bigger than the normal lights do. So what else do we need to automate? So power poles, those are new, and grenades and pissing rounds, and walls. Yeah, we probably want something making walls. Also, we have heavy armor now. If we grab some copper, we can make ourselves that. There we go. Let's make some heavy armor. Down the bottom, it shows the resistances. So physical, it's 6-stroke 30%. As compared to this one, which is 3-stroke 20%. So, yep, heavy armor makes us a little bit safer. Are my radars still powered? Because I have been messing around with power poles quite a bit. Yes, they are. They've also finished exploring, so I can sort of see what some of the resources are. So there's 10 million copper up there. You can compare that to our starting copper patch, which was only 750,000. So you can see what I mean by the further out you get, the bigger the deposits are. There's 13 million coal there. I'm not seeing any... Okay, there's 12 million iron there. So we might expand in both directions, just because if we don't... I mean, I'd rather, find some iron up here, but if I don't, then we can train this stuff in. 12 million will last a reasonable length of time. Pollution cloud is starting to get close to these enemy down there. So I might want to make sure that my southern border is slightly better defended. So let's run on round. And we'll put some gun turrets on around our new coal. Just so if some enemies appear from that direction, hopefully they will run into these guns and give us enough time to react. I'm not going to go looking for a fight yet. Didn't mean to put down 2. Let's protect our power, because that's the source of a lot of pollution. And in fact, let's just run a nice perimeter of guns. Seeing as we've got the ammo, we can put a soft border. It's not a hard border. It's not walled off or anything like that, but a nice row of gun turrets in the likely approach directions. And we'll throw some along here as well, although these will likely have to be moved because we're going to be expanding up relatively quickly. But as a first line of defense, I'm quite happy with this little factory. We've automated to the second level of science. We've got a fully tapped copper, iron, steel production. We can bring up more, we can run the rest of the lines. We need to sort these out. So basically what I'm going to do is move the splitter to there. And run the rest up like that. Splitter there. Nope. Splitter here. And the rest of the iron runs past. And then because you've sort of drained off this belt, you want to add more back onto it again. Yeah, because so once you pass this splitter, this belt is at half capacity, but now we're sort of sharing between these two, which is sharing between these two, which is sharing between those two. And in fact, you can set output priorities on these ones. So like you can say output priority to the left, and we'll copy that onto those ones. So what we're doing is we're shoving all the iron back over to this side because this is the side we drained from. And then we can do the same here as well. Do that. And output priority. So I'm going to do that on all of the ones there in between episodes, and next episode we'll just carry on. We'll automate the power poles, the armor piercing bullets, and then we'll just continue with the research and see where it leads us next. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Quick addendum, I realized I was doing the splitters after this the wrong way. Rather than doing it in front, they always need to be behind. So like here, we're going to output to the left, and we may as well make it a priority. Like we have production over there we want to happen. So as much iron as can fit and is needed will go off that way. So then this belt here is now going to be sparse because it's just outputted out to the left. So this splitter is saying, okay, take the output from this second lane and shove it over here. And now this one's sparse, so again, we shove it over and we shove it over. That way, the iron in this lane here should always be at maximum fullness. Now that might be overkill. That might not be, be necessary, but we're trying to prepare for the future a bit. So that's what we're doing. And are we going to have 4 lanes of copper? I don't know. I think we might do. I think I said there would be four lanes of copper. Look at me. Terrible. Just cannot end an episode, can I? But this bus not being completed was just annoying me. I want to get it done. It just looks neater when it's all there. Bye bye.